Hi, and welcome to the Wayne County Probate Court. This video will guide you in filling out Form PC-581, the Notice to Spouse of Rights of Election and Allowances. Before we get started, this video is not legal advice and is for informational purposes only. You need to seek legal advice for questions specific to your situation. So let's retrieve the form from the Wayne County Probate Court website at www.wcpc.us. This is the home page. You'll see a link in the upper middle, probate information. Click on that link. On the left, you'll see how to close a Wayne County probate case. This relates to a decedent's estate. Click on that link. You'll see a lot of great information here about how to close an estate, and you should read it. But we want a particular form related to the order of discharge, which is number 7. PC-581, and just to show, you can simply do a Control F in your browser. It'll bring you right to it. Click on the link and the form comes up and you can fill out the form right on your computer. On the upper left, you'll put the County of Wayne. In the upper right, you'll put the file number, which is the case number that's assigned by the court. You can retrieve that on your case documents or online through the probate court website. There's a link to case access. Then you're going to put the estate of, and then the notice this goes to. You'll type in the person that this goes to, the spouse of the decedent. Then it says, as surviving spouse of a decedent domiciled in Michigan, you have the right to elect between certain property interests in this estate. 1. Check this box. Your spouse died, if it applies to you. Your spouse died leaving a will. You may elect one of the following. A. To abide by the terms of the will. Or B. To take half of the share that would have passed to you had your spouse died without a will, reduced by half of the value of all property derived from your spouse by any other means other than testate or intestate succession upon his or her death. 2. Your spouse died leaving no will. Check this box if it's applicable to your case. You may take your intestate share. Number 3, this election shall be made within 63 days after the date of presentment of claims, or within 63 days after service of inventory upon you, whichever is later. Send a copy of this election to the personal representative. You may also file a copy with the court. Number 4, you may also have the right of priority to homestead, certain property, and a family allowance. If there's an attorney involved, they will sign. The personal representative must sign, put their address, city, state, and zip and phone. Then you have a proof of service, which you are certifying how this was served and on what date. Then you must read this, and if it's true, you can sign it. I declare under penalties of perjury that the proof of service has been examined by me and that its contents are true to the best of my information, knowledge, and belief. Date and sign. This is the spousal election. The spouse can check either one of these 3. 1, I will abide by the terms of the will. 2, I will take half of the share that would have passed to me had the testator died intestate, reduced by half of the value of all property derived from the decedent by any means other than testate or intestate succession upon the decedent's death. Or 3, I, as widow, take my intestate share, meaning that there was no will, as prescribed by law. Date and signature of the spouse. Proof of service, sending it back. The spouse will check how they served it by mail or personally. The above spouse's election on the personal representative on. Then I declare under penalties of perjury that the proof of service has been examined by me and that its contents are true to the best of my information, knowledge, and belief. Then you will see statutory section references, such as MCL 700-2202. You will want to do an internet search for that section. You're going to look for the legislature.mi.gov website as the link. Click on that link, and it brings you to the section. In this particular case, it's about election of surviving spouse. You want to read that because it's the law governing the spousal election. You want to read all of the statutory references. There's also MCR references, which stands for Michigan Court Rule. You'll want to do an internet search on that as well. You want to make sure that the link you click on is courts.michigan.gov. Sometimes other links are the first option. So again, you want to make sure that you scroll to the courts.michigan.gov. Click on that link. It's a digital copy of the Michigan Court Rules. And then you want to search for your specific code section 5305. So 5.305, notice to spouse/election. You want to read this as it is the court rules governing the spousal election. So that is how you fill out Form PC 581, notice to spouse of rights of election and allowances. We put this together at the Wayne County Probate Court because we care. Have a great day.